Hi everyone, it's Beck here, and today I have a tutorial for you with the limited edition kit from My Creative Scrapbook. This one is the February kit. So what we have in it today is we have the Poetic Rose collection from Prima, and these are the papers. So we have two of this paper, the Mixed Feelings one. Oh, that's the other side. We have two pieces of this one, Kindness Takes Over, with a pink on the other side. We have one piece of Buzzwords, little bees on it, and just a pink on the other side. One piece of this one, Sweet Taste, that on the other side. One piece of this one, which has some foiled bee and butterfly, Royal Command, and that one has the blue on the other side. And finally one piece of the Waiting for the One paper that has this one on the other side. Also in the kit this month is all this stuff. So we have it's hard to see, I'll see if I can move it away. It's a butterfly stencil, you can see that one. We have some Heidi Swap alphabet stickers. We have some of the Poetic Rose chipboard pieces. We have two different types of chipboard from My Creative Embellishments. So this one is a frame, and this one has words. Imagine, wish, hope, dream, and this one is joy. Have those pieces. We also have the Poetic Rose ephemera pack. So there are all the pieces. And we have 3 packets of the flowers. We have 3 large flowers, some of the smaller ones, and some roses. Okay, so I'll get started on my first layout. It's got little tiny pieces. It's stuck on my thing. Alright, so I think for this layout I'm going to choose these 2 pieces. So this one was the Royal Command and Waiting for the One. So I think I'm going to use the blue one for most of my background, and I'm going to cut out the hexagon shapes on this one. So I will cut those out and I will come. Hi everyone. Now did some stuff off camera for this layout. So what I've done is I've taken this paper and I've cut out a few of these hexagon shapes and just put them on here with double-sided tape. So it's just kind of a bit of a random pattern. I've left a hole here because that's where my photo is going to go, so it's going to cover up that space anyway. And then the next thing I did is I took this paper here, Mixed Feelings, and I've used the butterfly stencil. It's very hard to see on camera. And there's a butterfly here that I've used to trace around, and I've cut out little butterfly shapes. So I've got 6 of the butterfly shapes, and then for the rest of this page I've just cut out all the rest of the floral images that were on this page, so I have those there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the chipboard pieces. So I have this one, the Creative Embellishments one that were in the kit, as well as the word Imagine, and I'm just going to colour those in with some of the crystal drops. So I have the Nuvo ones, and these are in raspberry pink and Wedgwood blue. So those are those ones. And I'll also put some little dots down the middle of the butterfly. So I will do that now. Okay, so I have put the liquid pearls on the frame, so that's the pink one. It came out quite well. And also on the word, this one had dried out a bit, so it's a little bit more kind of rough than I would like, but it still comes out really well. I also put a few pearl drops to the middle of the butterflies and went around the edges with some brown ink. And then I also decided that I was going to put some of the pearl drops onto the page as well. So just going around all the shapes, you can see, so that all like that. Right, the next step is to add my photo. So I've put a couple of bits of cardboard on the back of this, just so it kind of sits off the page quite a bit. And we will start adding stuff on. So I'll add this one on first, and I think because it's the same shape as these ones, I'm going to stick it right there. And I have all my cutout pieces, so I'm going to place these around the photo. Just not sure how I do it. And then I'll also add some actual flowers and some of the ephemera pieces in and around here as well. I might even, this one's kind of got stuck in there, so I might actually push that in between my layers, just so it's a little bit off the page, but not quite as high as the photo. So just kind of, the glue isn't quite dry on this, so that helps it kind of fit in there. There we go. Right, so now I have the 3 flower packs that came in with the kit, and I think I will go with one of these large roses. Okay, I'm going to go with the blue one, so I'll take that one out. Now I'm going to take the leaves off the back of that, and I will use those leaves separately. Oh, actually it has little rosebuds in there as well. I'll pull that all apart and take all these bits apart. So there we go, you have 2 of the blue rosebuds and 2 flower, and you have 4 leaves there. So I think I'm going to pop that. The photo will go about there. So what I like to do when I do these layouts is I kind of fiddle around. I usually do this off camera, but I thought this time I might actually show you kind of a bit more of my process. So I've decided to kind of film this one as I go. Let me know if you like this way of filming. Maybe I'll do more. It's a little bit hard because I have to try and fit it around the kids and what everyone's doing. So sometimes it's a little bit tricky for me to film all in one go. Like I keep stopping and starting. So I'm just kind of popping these around, seeing how I like them. And I won't glue anything down until I've kind of decided where I want it to go. Just looking for, so opening up all these flowers. Maybe a little pink one up here. Okay, so I quite like how that's going, so I might start gluing this down. So I'll glue down my photo first, and then start gluing these bits in as well. So I quite like this glue as well. It is the Aleene's one, and it doesn't dry very fast, so it's quite good if you want to kind of stick stuff down and then you change your mind we can move them around. It takes a little while to dry, so it's good for repositioning. If you're not 100% sure where you want something, you've always got a little, like half an hour or so, and you can change your mind. Okay, what am I talking about? Maybe there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look in this ephemera pack, see what we have. So open this one up. So I probably won't use the clear ones, I'll just chuck those in there. So we'll see what is in this one. So it's got a lot of the florals I've already cut out. I like that one, might use that one. Go through there. It's a beautiful collection, this one. Maybe that one as well. And I think there's some butterflies. Yeah, there's definitely butterflies in here, so I might pull some of those out. A little love heart. The mini flower. There's some words in here as well. It's just, I might use that one. Stripe. Okay. So I think I'll start with those pieces and see how we go. So I also have my flowers I cut out before hiding under here. So I will also start to add those on. This missing one. There we go. Actually, I'm not going to use those butterflies. I'll put those back. I think they'll kind of clash with these ones, so we'll just go with these ones. Okay. I might also stick this one kind of above the page as well, so I might just kind of fit it in there, and all the glue's still wet under there. So that's what I mean, it kind of just comes out. Here we go. That one can go there. So I'm also just trying to figure out where I'm going to put these butterflies, and I have my title hiding somewhere. I'll probably put the title right about there. Maybe I'll put it, no, it will go there. Right, I've just got to go and fix up my sun, so I will be back to finish this. Okay, so I'm back to finish this off. When I had the camera off, I decided that because this was half hidden, I thought that I would just kind of trim the excess bit off that was hiding so that I could use this somewhere else in the layout, because you couldn't see it behind there. So I may stick it here. No. There, I think I'm going to pop it there. Just put some more glue on the back of that one. There we go. And I might just put a butterfly right in the center. So you just want to put kind of a little dot right in the middle of that butterfly so its wings will set up. I'll also glue this one down. And we'll just stick that about there. So I'll just put these butterflies around the edge of the layout. 1, So I'll put them here. So now I'm just going to pop in these little pieces of ephemera and just adds little details. It's not anything like super definite, but I think all the little details kind of add up at the end of the day and make it just look a lot more interesting. Put that. Alright, I just have a little helper at the moment, so I might have to... Not sure where I'm going to put this. I quite like that one. I don't really want to cover it. I might just kind of move this flower up.
Really?
Unfortunately, because I went away for a little while, this glue sort of started to set on these ones I put in first. They're not quite moving right now. So, move that one to there. And then I will just pop this one under here. And that way the heart can kind of go there and be... Now, because there's nothing kind of under there to keep it up and it will be on a bit of a lean, I'll just grab a tiny bit of cardboard. Here it is. Just to stick under there, and that will kind of make it even. So you just need a little square. In the middle. And then you kind of just put that in that little space and that will just kind of keep it kind of up. There we go. Good. Right. I think the last thing we need to add is some leaves. So I have these ones from before. And also in this pack of flowers there is some leaves as well. I think I'm actually going to go with this one. So I'm going to break it in half, and that way I can get kind of more out of it. So let's see where these are going to go. So I'll pop these around here. Maybe this one can go in there, and then this one I might actually just move that butterfly a little bit. I might pop it right under there. So what I want to do is I kind of want to cut this bit off, and I'm just going to have it so half of it is showing. So I'm just going to kind of pop that under there, and then I'll stick this flower on top. Just like that. And then where'd that butterfly go? Oh, I lost it. Here it is. That can pop. Okay, so we'll glue the rest of these leaves down. Okay, so that one I think is done. It's just a very simple layout. I haven't used any paints or mediums or pastes or anything on here. I have just done a really simple, easy layout, and so I hope that you'll enjoy it. Sometimes it's good just making layouts that kind of don't need a lot of extra things. So everything on this layout is from the February limited edition kit from My Creative Scrapbook. The only thing that I have used that is not in the kit is the Nouveau drops. You don't have to use these particular ones. Any Liquid Pearls brand would do, just that I happen to have these ones in the right colour today. And then everything else is from the kit. So hopefully you enjoyed this layout. Let me know if you like these kind of videos where it's more slowed down with me talking and explaining things, or whether the sped up process videos are easier to watch. Thank you very much everyone. See ya. Bye.